Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Hope you all doing good, and I just want to say thanks for visiting. And today I'm going to share what I received in the mail from a prize I won from a channel called Big Crafter. I'll link her in the description, and you need to go check her out. She does weekly podcasts, and I think she does knitting and crocheting, and she has some really good. She always gives some good tips in each of her videos, and I've learned a few things from her. So yeah, go check her out. And she also does weekly giveaways, and she was giving away a cake of yarn. Okay, so let me just show you. But yeah, so I got this. So that was a cake of yarn. Upside down. Karen baby cakes. So really nice size cake. My very first, no, not my first cake of yarn, because the other one I had was from the Happy Mail that I got from my friend's mom. But anyway, well, this is a big one, and this one is 100% acrylic. It's called Lavender, 240 grams. Whoops. And 560 yards. So really pretty color. One of my favorite colors after blue, purple, or any shade of blue and purple I really like. So really happy for that. Okay, and so and then this was also included in the giveaway. Chiagu stainless steel knitting needles, and it says on here lace, but it's a 5mm or US 8, and it's been a long time since I've knitted. Gosh, I only knitted really one time. I made a scarf, which I don't actually remember finishing. I don't remember if I actually fully made the scarf, but my mom was teaching me. I think I was about 9, and I just remember struggling with the tension, keeping it consistent. But yeah, but anyway, I figured, hey, now that I've got needles, why not give it a shot again? And I've been watching tutorials, and then someone recommended I watch tutorials on continental knitting, and from what I've watched, it definitely, I think, would suit me better, because you hold the working yarn in the left hand, which is, being a right-handed crocheter, that's where I hold my working yarn when I'm crocheting. So, and continental knitting is holding it in the left hand as well, as a right-handed knitter. So yeah, I'll be giving that a shot, and I heard these are supposed to be really good, so yay. And then the last thing in this giveaway, Trust Fund Beauty nail polish. So, and so, ooh, that's a really pretty color. Trust Fund Beauty. It's called Where's My Money? That's the name of this color. And I haven't worn nail polish in like forever. Probably would just end up giving this to my girls, but because I just don't really wear nail polish these days. It's just, I find that it just chips so fast. But I have tried the nail wraps like long time ago, when it was still around. I think it was called Jamberry nails. I don't think they are around any longer, but I like those because I guess it's kind of like a sticker, but it's just different. It really goes on really well, and it stays put, and there's no chipping or anything like that. So if I ever, or I actually would like to get some of those. I just haven't actually gotten around to it. Not really a priority, but yeah, if anything, if I wanted to do something for my nails, I probably prefer nail wraps over nail polish. So yeah, and so that's pretty much it. So I was really excited to win this. Another thing of yarn to add to my stash. I'm slowly starting to build it. because I started with the red heart that I bought many years ago when we went back to visit, went back home to Tampa to visit, and then I wanted to do something with yarn. Oh yeah, I wanted to finger knit, I think it was back then, and so I bought like 3 skeins of yarn, and so yeah, so then I bought 2 more yarn once I actually got into crocheting here, and so I start really full force starting crocheting. I had 5 skeins of yarn, so yeah, slowly building it up, and excited to have this one to add to it, and don't know what I'm going to make with it yet. I just got to finish what I have going on, the owl and the shawl that I got started on. So once I finish those, then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with this. Maybe another wall art or something, I don't know. The wall art I'll need a bunch more colors, so we'll see. But and then one last thing I wanted to just add to this. If you watched my video where I went to the local fabric store that carries some yarn, and then at the end of that video I also added on a little trip to the store called Restaurant Supply Company, that actually I call it the International Food Store because they have a whole section upstairs of Italian goods, Japanese, Korean, Indian, Chinese, and Filipino foods. So, and they had, I just wanted to show you, they had this on clearance. It's normally like $8, and it was on clearance for $3.50. And I had this once before, like half the size of this box. It was on clearance for 99 cents, so I tried it. I wanted to try it. I'm always interested in trying new snacks and stuff. And so when I saw this on sale, or on clearance, then yeah, I grabbed this up. These are really good. It's called, as you can see, it says coconut. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Soan papdi. And the other one the one I got last time, I can't remember what flavor it was. It was a little different. They had a certain kind of spice that left a bit of an aftertaste. It was different, not what I was used to, but I still enjoyed it. But this one I much prefer, the coconut flavor, really good. And so I'm gonna take the camera and show you what it looks like. So here it is. It is in this container with the foil wrapping on it. When you open it, it's pretty much already just about finished, so you only see a few left. But so this thing is pretty much jam-packed full. Like, these are all totally like lined up. There's no gap, as you can, like this. But there's like, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. I think it fit 4 of these. 4 squares each, or 5. I think it's 4. But these are like, they're sweet, and look, I think you see some almonds, and I think some has pistachios in it too. And it's been a few days, so these are a little bit harder. But when you first get them and they're fresh, these like really, they flake. So that when you try to, because it's all like stuffed in here, and you try to loosen to get one up, these like flake off. They come off in like layers, and you see that they're very crumbly. And so yeah, so these are a bit harder, but they're normally, when they're fresh, they're soft and they flake right off. And so when you try to eat it, like, you don't really want to stuff it, the whole thing in your mouth. You want to take off layer by layer, and just take off a little bit at a time. And then when you put it, like when you eat it, it reminds me of cotton candy. Like, it just melts in your mouth. So it's like you don't even need to chew unless you get, you know, the almond or the pistachio pieces in there. But yeah, I mean, this is like very soft, and just because I think it's mainly made, the main ingredient is sugar. And so if you do a search, maybe I'll link of one of the videos that I've watched and link it in the description, so you can see how they're made. It's a really interesting process. And it also reminds me of, I don't know if you've ever heard of dragon floss candy. I think it was called. I can't remember if that what that was. I'll leave a video to that one out as well. It's really interesting how they make that too. And to me, they all just like very similar to cotton candy. They just melt in your mouth. So if you have an Asian or an Indian grocery store near you and you see this, I say give it a shot. For those of you that don't mind trying new things, definitely, you know, give this a shot and give it a taste. It's really good. Oh, and as you see, it says flaky sweet, made from wheat flour and graham flour. Graham flour, I think, is made from chickpeas. So I think it's ground chickpeas made into a flour. So yeah, really good. I highly recommend it. Give it a shot. And so that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. God bless.